This is the envelope the actual your offer comes in and actually lands in that person's mailbox. There's the response form or the order form. There's also the lift note, which I'll explain in a bit more detail in a moment, and then the letter or the offer itself. So I want to actually break these down for you guys and actually talk you through them. Now the first thing is the envelope, and that is actually what people obviously first see. It's the offline version of an email subject line. So it's got to be enticing, it's got to be engaging. And there's actually some stats here from, I think it was 2003 from memory, from the Direct Mail Association or something like that. I can't remember the exact source, but this actually graph here you can see shows you the percentage of consumers who open different types of envelopes. So if you work from the top down to give you a bit of an idea, 83% of people will open an envelope that looks like a bill. 83% of people will also open an envelope where there's some teaser copy indicating something on the front of the envelope, like a free sample or free information inside or some sort of teaser on the front of the envelope. 72% of people will open mail when it's got a handwritten name and address on the front of the envelope. And obviously you can go all the way through to 18% of people will open when it looks like it's indicating a sweepstakes. So we don't want to make our mailings look like a sort of a sweepstakes type deal because it's going to have the lowest open rate. So we want to stick up towards the envelopes that look like a bill or a free copy in the teaser. And you're going to get an 83% open rate, which I would believe is at least 2 to 3 times the open rate most of your Aweber or MailChimp mailings are getting. So the open rates are fantastic on this sort of stuff as well. So what is a teaser? The teaser is the actual additional information you put on the front of the envelope beyond the recipient's name and address. So you really want to do this sort of stuff. And there's a number of different sort of hooks and elements of the teaser that you can actually put together. The first way you can do a teaser is to make a bit of a challenge. You want to sort of challenge someone to really open up this envelope as quickly as possible. So, the 7 secrets to this, or revealed the 7 secrets to this. The same sort of teaser copy you put on a headline can go on the actual front of an envelope. Another type of hook can be you start the story. You can develop the story already on the front of the envelope. Hint at the opportunity that's inside there, so you can also mostly start the actual opportunity in the story that's going to be developed inside the sales letter on the front of the envelope. There's also sounding the alarm, which is sort of, you can really sort of alarm the recipient by putting confidential or some sort of other sort of secrecy type of thing around the front of the teaser. You can also just go for ego and flatter the reader. So you can sort of go in there and say VIP offer on the front, exclusive offer for the particular person. And finally, the good old urgency play, limited time offer inside. So there's that sort of different types of teasers that you can put on the front of the envelope to really encourage and spike those open rates. And a great tool for doing that is Copydoodles. And what Copydoodles is a series of handwritten fonts and handwritten stars, call-out boxes, arrows, and things like that you can then go and implement onto your marketing pieces, whether it's online or offline. And here's some of the examples from the Copydoodles website. Now, if you look at the top one here, there's 2 envelopes. One has a handwritten teaser that says, "Your tickets are enclosed." It actually increased the response rate of this marketing campaign from a 1.1% response rate to an 8.7% response rate. That's a 691% jump in success just by putting a teaser on the front in a Copydoodles type format. If you go down a little further, you can sort of see a sales letter here that's jumped from 25% to a 43% response rate just by adding in some circles, some arrows, some stars, some funny fonts, and it looks like you've annotated the sales letter after the fact, or you've even annotated the envelope after the fact with that teaser. Again, here's a piece of marketing material, a direct response mailing for high-end yachts. Now, obviously, these things are going to be very, very expensive, so they're selling high-end ticket items through direct response. The original letter had 18 responses. The second one, when I added in those Copydoodles with the asterisks and some arrows and all that sort of stuff, jumped it up to 37 responses. So that's a 105% boost in success by actually annotating the actual sales letter. Again, there's a huge range of ways you can actually use these copy doodles in your different sales letters to actually increase response rates. Another one here from 8% to 30%. So we're actually using copy doodles not only in your sales letters, but also in the actual teaser itself on the front of the envelope. It's a great way to spike response.